Let's see. Hello, everyone. Welcome to just a fun little video I've got going for us. This is not going to be a really big video. I'm just doing this currently until Curbs' Borderlands is done installing. When Curbs' Borderlands is done installing, we are going to actually be doing a full run-through of the game. I think I'm on playthrough 2 for him, right? Alright, you're going to be BRB? But yeah, this video is going to be pretty much us, this video is just going to be somewhat of a time killer, just so that you guys kind of know what I'm planning on doing for you. I'm planning on doing Borderlands 1, so we are also going to be doing Borderlands 2, and probably even Borderlands 3, to be honest. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe I'll stop after pre-sequel, because Borderlands 3 isn't officially completed, and I like doing games that are somewhat, you know, completed. That way you guys don't have to wait for content, for, like, more content to come out for us in order to give you guys a full-fledged, you know, a full-fledged, like...
Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you.
Give us a full, you know, give you a full-fledged thing. So, let me quickly look real fast. Is this the one I need, or am I on the wrong difficulty? Okay, you will die. This is the one. Okay, sweet.
Place in T-Bone Junction.
Alright. So, when it comes to fighting Crawmerax, there are some things that are highly recommended to help you fight him. First off, for starters, you can solo him with other characters. There is a glitch that you can do. I am not going to do this glitch. It's pretty much a way to kind of make Crawmerax, like, Crawmerax and his minions stop reacting to you. They just completely, like, I don't know, they lose sight of where you are, and they just kind of stop, literally, like, they freeze in time or something. I don't know. They literally have no reaction. You shoot them, they don't move. If you shoot them, they don't move. If you do anything really besides jump, like they don't move. But that's not how I'm gonna fight Crawmerax, so that's no fun, right? That's no fun. It's not fun if you already know you're going to instantly win. I mean, even though I already know I'm going to instantly win, my build is extremely overpowered for all of my characters. When Borderlands 1 first came out, I played it like a madman, and I mean like a madman. I was on this game 24/7 ever since it pretty much came out for a very long time. I love Borderlands. Borderlands 1, 2, and... Borderlands 1 and 2, those two were my biggest high points. Pre-sequel, I like pre-sequel, I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad, but it wasn't definitely the greatest thing in the world. I still loved it though, I still enjoyed it, I still leveled up all my characters, the max, you know, farmed the DLC. Eclipse was a fun fight, I will admit, Eclipse was really fun. He was definitely fun, Eclipse and EOS, but and then you've got Borderlands 3. Like I said, I like Borderlands 3. It's a fun game, but right now with the content still being released, I don't feel like doing a Let's Play. And then we get to the end, and then you guys are forced to wait for DLC to come out. I would rather have the DLC already out, ready to go, installed, and I can knock it all out in one good run for you guys. That way you don't have to wait for all of it to be released. But here I go, driving down the road, just driving down the road, smack. Ow. That didn't actually do a lot of damage to my car. Alright. So, Borderlands 1 is a pretty decently somewhat old game. I love it though. I think it's very fantastically made. It's got a lot of bugs here and there, but I mean, I'll admit, this is one of my more favorite games to play, especially the first one. I was very happy when they released a remake for it on PS4. I was very happy for that. So there's Crawmerax. Crawmerax himself. Big boy Crawmerax. But here we go. We are ready to roll. Like I said, on this channel, I play a lot of games. I just kind of jump around. I always like to just kind of jump around. I don't really stick on one game. I like to jump around. So. But Borderlands 1, I think, will be my first official, like, co-op Let's Play. And that will be with Curbs as well. I don't know what characters we're going to be. I guess I'll be whatever he decides he wants to be. I'll correspond to whatever he wants. I can play as any character. I don't mind playing as either or. I like all the characters in this game. My main character way back then was Mordecai. So there's Crawmerax. So first thing you want to know about Crawmerax, he's got 3 minions. He's got the green Crawworm. These guys are the Craw Maggots. Every one of his minions can only be hurt by using a specific element. The Craw Maggot can only be hurt with electricity. He's also, in my opinion, the more annoying one to deal with. The green armored ones are weak to corrosion, which is pretty much poison, and then the red ones are weak to fire. Crawmerax himself is pretty much resilient to pretty much everything, so he's gonna be a long fight regardless. What I like to do first off is I attempt to kill all of his enemies until they are nothing but armored green crabworms. The reason for this being is because I do not like fighting Craw Maggots and the green crabworms as they are very fast. The armored crabworms, however, are extremely slow, so you can use that to your advantage. I'm getting very unfortunate here and only getting Craw Maggots to spawn, and I don't like that. So Crawmerax can't see me right now. I'm hiding behind a wall. He will see me. Okay, there's a green one. That's what I want. Oh, there's a Craw Maggot over here that Crawmerax is guarding. Alright, he's dead. He's still alive. Oh, crap. So your main focus is to watch out for Crawmerax. You want to kind of keep an eye on what he's doing. And the reason why is because Crawmerax obviously can one-shot you. So you want to keep an eye on Crawmerax. Ow. Yeah, like that. Now, that's not Crawmerax's really devastating thing of his size. The thing that you really want to watch out for Crawmerax is the fact... another Craw Maggot. And a green one as well. So there's the green Crawworm. He's the one weak to fire. Ow, I got bit. So your main thing you want to look out for Crawmerax is when he goes underground tail first. He hasn't done it yet, but when he goes underground tail first, he's going to... okay, good, they're all green now. This is what I want. Okay, now we can start focusing on Crawmerax. So all of these green guys, very weak, not that strong. They are strong, but they're weak to corrosion like mad. Okay, so first things first, Crawmerax. You're going to want a weapon that sprays very fast. You want a weapon that sprays very fast. I like using the Anarchy SMGs. Very quick, very damaging, and the thing is I like about them, they have times damage. As you can see, this one here, 13.8 fire rate. You want something very fast, and then you want something damaging. 176 times 4. Yeah, this weapon is insane. So this is what I always like to use for taking out Crawmerax. And then you just want other stuff with elements, so you can kill the other guys. His minions. The minions aren't too much of a problem. Really. But now Crawmerax is over there. Now you can see these purple spots on Crawmerax. Those are his critical points. There's 6 of them. There's 2 on his big claws, 2 on his small little claws there, 1 in his eye, and then that one there, which is his crown, That's the hardest one to get. I'm gonna focus fire on that one because that's the one that's always usually the bane to get. When fighting Crawmerax with friends or solo, it don't matter which, you want to make sure someone knows what they're doing in here when it comes to survival. Because if everyone dies, Crawmerax will fully heal. It doesn't matter if it's even a millisecond before someone gets up. If he goes underground and everyone dies, and he goes back underground, he will fully heal regardless of how much damage you have dealt to him. So, Crawmerax can be a bit of a problem if you're new to the game. If you're used to him, though, what my secret is, I try to just jump back and forth from each side of the map. You'll notice me doing this. What I also like to do is if he gets too close, and especially with Lilith, I like to phase walk away. Don't take any risk with Crawmerax. If you're not Lilith, this can be a problem. Then you're gonna have to use these rocks to kind of work your way around him to make sure he doesn't down you. Lilith is definitely the most efficient to fight this guy solo. Hands down, Lilith is the most efficient for survival on this guy and to fight him solo. Now, I'm not saying everyone else can't fight him. Everyone can kill Crawmerax, believe it or not. Practice makes perfect. You get the practice in, it will work out for you in the end. Practice makes perfect. So, Crawmerax is on the ground right now. He came up right here. I'm probably gonna get the fifth meter. Nope, I tried 12. So as you can see, Crawmerax is not looking so good. That's because my weapon is very powerful. And my build right now, currently, I am on my SMG build. This SMG build destroys. So, as you can see, Crawmerax is pretty much almost dead. What I like to do, like I said, when I phase walk, I like to phase walk behind a rock. That way the minions don't see me, and Crawmerax himself can't see me. And then I try to see if I can get a cheap shot on Crawmerax himself, trying to get that crown. Nice, we got the crown. Now all we gotta do is just spray him down until I kill his squad. And then he'll pretty much die. There you go. That's Crawmerax. He's not hard when you get used to him, really. He is pretty difficult if you're not used to him. He is very good source. He's a very good source of getting the gearbox weapons. The new gearbox weapons that were installed into this new version of Borderlands. These are not in the original. There are gearbox weapons, but they are not like these. Those are new gearbox weapons. And of course, he is the best. Actually, he's not even the best. He is the only way that you can get the Pearlesians. I do not sadly have one on this character right now. I have not farmed him as much as I normally would way back then. Probably because I've already done it on the Xbox 360 when I played Xbox 360 back then. Here's a double anarchy. That's not bad. Crawmerax is a really fun fight. I like facing him. Ooh, wow. ×3 Violator. That's not bad at all. And minus 31% gun damage, though. He's not hard when you get used to him. Now, if you're not used to him, my bestest bet would be try to just play it safe. Don't try to go for a speed kill. It's not going to really work out. He can easily turn the tides of a battle into his favor fairly quickly. So, I did get a Silent Night. I did not really get anything else remotely that sweet. The Silent Night is a nice weapon. Well, I do have a 69 Silent Night already right here. I mean, it's not bad. It's a nice weapon. I love the new ability it has on it too, the 800% critical hit damage. This weapon destroys if you're Mordecai. If you're Mordecai with a sniper rifle critical hit build, that is pretty much your ultimate weapon right there, the Silent Night. It is an amazing overpowered sniper rifle. I love that thing. The skin on it looks cool. It's all really cool. So, in order to respawn Crawmerax, if you've already completed the mission. Now, if you have not completed the mission, you would have to save and quit. Go, teleport back pretty much into your game, and you'll have to talk to the bounty board where you picked up his mission, aka you will die. That's the mission's name. But then when you turn it in, all you gotta simply do is come back, kill him again, and then all you gotta do is leave his arena and go back in, and he will instantly respawn, like immediately after that. Just go back in and he respawns like it's completely brand new. As simple as that. And like I said, I'm just doing this until Borderlands is ready, and then we will be doing a co-op run of the game. So I really hope you guys are looking forward for that. That's gonna be really fun to do. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure which characters we're gonna be playing. I guess it's all really gonna depend on... It's really all just gonna depend on, whatever Curbs picks, then I'll pick whatever corresponds to it, most likely. I don't really care who I play as. I like all the characters, and I've pretty much played all... I've played, as you saw at my loading screen, I've played all the characters. I maxed them out and stuff. As I said, though, Mordecai is my main for Borderlands 1. I am a Mordecai player. I love playing Mordecai. He's so fun. Boop. So, sadly, Borderlands 1, as we also have known it, or at least old players of Borderlands 1 will know, Borderlands 1 originally, when it first came out, was really fun and enjoyable until, sadly, the modding community came in and decided they wanted to add all of these overpowered stock weapons that practically kill everything in one shot, including Crawmerax. Well, I mean, they shoot every spot of Crawmerax. They blow up every spot of Crawmerax in one shot, but long story short, Kurtz and I will obviously not be using those during our run. We will not be using any kind of cheats. We will not be using glitches. We will not be using exploits. None of that, you know, none of that stuff that makes the game extremely easy, or above all, this lowers the amount of pure challenge in the gameplay itself. I do not enjoy doing stuff like that, and I've always been a gamer full... Oh, I'm down. I've always been a gamer pure hand down. I've always been like that. I do not like using glitches, and I'm not gonna start now. So, yeah. But as you can see, if you do go down, simply just kill a minion, as everyone knows and who's played Borderlands, or at least have heard of Borderlands a little bit. Everyone pretty much knows that when you go down in this game and you are playing single player, obviously the only way you are going to be able to save yourself in this fight is you're going to have to get a second win, which simply put, you have to just kill an enemy and you'll get right back up again. You're going to come with low HP, so if you are playing solo, highly recommended, if as soon as you get back up, instantly find a way to heal yourself, or at least get away from Crawmerax, because if Crawmerax hits you again, you're just going to pop back down, and what you do not want to have happen is you go down by Crawmerax, because Crawmerax, as you can see, is a super huge dude, and as you can see, anything I hit other than his weak spots does 0 damage. Crawmerax likes to, pretty much as I like to call it, he likes to be a wall for his minions when you are in Fight for Your Life stage. He loves to get in your way. And if he gets into your way while in Fight for Your Life, that can end the round very quickly. So like I said, use these walls to kind of hide yourself from Crawmerax so you can heal up. Maybe if you're lucky, even get a few cheap shots at Crawmerax's back. Sadly, I cannot do it this time. And of course, as soon as you start shooting, everything will hear you. So obviously, as soon as you pop your first bullet, get ready to move. So what my secret is, as you can see, is just kind of try to rotate the arena. This is your best bet. Just kind of rotate the arena. If you rotate the arena, it's not too bad. Just keep an eye on where him and the minions are. Like, that's why I like to make them all armored crabworms, because they're slow. See, if that was a Craw Maggot right now, or a, if that was a Craw Maggot or a green crabworm, they would have hit me multiple times, because they don't have to waste their time trying to get next to me like that. They just flat out will jump at you or slide at you. That's how the green one attacks. The green one will slide at you. The Craw Maggot, as you saw earlier, when it downed me, it jumps at you. Also, be very far aware that there is a cliff, obviously, over here. The Craw Maggots love to knock you off that, so be very careful if there is a Craw Maggot out. He's not want to be near that cliff near a Crawmaggot. If there is a Crawmaggot, I highly recommend just pop them out. Just try to get them to the green, guys. It makes taking out Crawmerax, especially solo, a lot more easier. As you can see, Crawmerax is somewhat pretty slow himself. Okay, so he went underground head first. That's okay. Now, again, if he goes underground tail first, like that. Okay, well, I kind of canceled him. Oh, well, he still did it, actually. Okay, well, you couldn't really see it because I canceled him out because I shot his claw off. But when Crawmerax goes underground like that, when he, as you saw, he kind of went underground tail first. I'll see if I can get him to do it again before I kill him. But what'll happen is he'll go underground tail first, and you need to make sure you have a wall, like one of these, or the one over there. It needs to be positioned between you and him. If you do not, he will do a giant AoE that hits the entire field. Literally, it will hit the entire field. But, okay, there he goes again. And, yeah, he does that. And when he hits that AoE, you didn't get to see it because it obviously didn't hit me. But that AoE, when it hits you, it will launch you into the air, instantly killing your shield and all of your health, pretty much. And what will happen is you will then have to find a way to heal yourself in the air. Either use your ability, if you're rolling, throw your turret down. Because if you do not heal a little bit of your health back before you hit the ground again, you will instantly go down. And it will down everyone. So Lilith is extremely helpful in this fight. You want to make sure, long story short, you want to make sure you have some kind of way to quickly recover your HP in this fight. Roland is usually the one I notice having the biggest problem with this. Because Brick has class mods that can do that. Mordecai can have a Bloodwing build that lets blood heal him just by hitting an enemy, regardless of the damage it does. So even if blood hits Crawmerax for 0 damage, Crawmerax will still give me my health back. Or if he hits, you know, Ow, yeah, like that. Now, because I jumped, that's the way you can kind of negate the launch. If you jump a little bit before you get hit. You don't want to do it right when you get hit, but if you kind of jump millisecond before you get hit, sometimes it will negate the launch, and that is definitely very crucial for this fight, especially if you're fighting him solo. That can be the difference between life and death. So as you can see, we are kinda... He's getting low. I'm trying to see if I can get his darn crown. Because like I said, that crown's always the hardest thing for me to get. Once I get that crown, he's dead, pretty much. Alright, good, crown's dead. And every time you shoot a body part off, Crawmerax will always do that scream there. Always. It's 100%. He might not do it instantly, but he will do it immediately after. So what I'm going to do is purposely come near the cliff side, because I don't want his loot to get mixed with his other loot that is dropped over there, so I want to kill him away from his loot. I don't want to kill him near the edge. That's one thing you don't want to do. People say the loot cannot fall off. I don't believe that. I've felt like sometimes I've lost loot killing him by the cliff. So just in case, make sure you kill him a little bit away from the cliff. But there he goes. He died again. There he goes. He almost always guaranteed drops you at least one legendary. I got another gearbox weapon, the Violence. That is obviously the revolver. It's a really nice weapon as well. I like all the gearbox weapons. There is the bigger blaster ×9. Give me a sec. Is that always what it has on it? It's ×9. I don't think I've ever had a bigger blaster of ×9. Bigger blaster. Okay, it does have. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, yeah. The gearbox weapons. That's right. The gearbox weapons will always drop the same. They have no different parts, no nothing. They are always exactly the same. So you don't have to farm for perfect versions of these, which is very nice. Bloody Equalizer. Ooh, a Volcano. That's not bad. Ooh, a Firehawk. No, it's not 69 though. Another Equalizer, and then yeah, just the big boom blast, just the bigger blaster again. He can drop the elemental artifacts as well. Of course, if he drops them, it is guaranteed they will be level 6. Ooh, the desert penetrator. That's not. I already have that. That's actually this gun I'm currently holding right here. Except that one's better, obviously, because it has no element. But I don't want no element. I'm a siren. I want guns with element. Atlas sniper rifle. That's not bad. And another. He also has a chance to drop unique class mods that only he can drop. Let me see if I'm trying to find you one. He has class mods that only he can drop. So you want to keep on the lookout for those as well. I'm just trying to see if he dropped one. Doesn't look like it. Oh wow, that's not a bad. Wow, that's not a bad pearl. That's a pearl shredder. That's not bad at all. Ooh, that's not bad either, but it's not ×4. Hi, Lucy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be making another Let's Play with, or I'm gonna be making my co-op Let's Play with Curbs here. We're just waiting for his game to get done installing. Just a heads up, of course, to everyone in chat as well. This game is obviously not for kids. It's Borderlands. Lots of blood, lots of violence. So, you know, just... I just... Lots of swearing. Yes, lots of swearing. So I just want to keep you ahead of time of that, just in case. But otherwise, enjoy the stream. It's going to be really fun. I cannot wait to start the co-op Let's Play with Curbs. It's going to be extremely fun. We don't know what characters we're going to be choosing. I do not see any of the unique class mods this time. Oh, whoa! Curbs, you dropped a double anarchy.
Wow.
Oh, but it's not as good as mine. I think I might have, like, the best version. But, anyway. Here we go. We are going to kill, Curbs, how long you got on your download? You said you had like 20 minutes or something, right? Probably not today, and remember, I asked, please, Lucy, keep that stuff out of... I tried to, like I said, try not to speak that stuff in chat, please. You can DM me that if you want. What's that UUH sound? What do you mean UUH sound? UUH sound? I don't hear anything. I don't hear any UUH sound at all.
That might... I was playing a mobile while I was on my thing.
Oh, you were playing a mobile? That maybe you heard Curbs' thing in the background. He is on call with me right now. Like I said, we're just waiting for his game to install. I'm just killing Crawmerax for a bit while I wait for him. It could have just been maybe the audio glitching out. I wouldn't worry about it. Surprisingly, my streams have not been getting interrupted. I mean, it got interrupted earlier, sadly, on the zombies, but that was fine. We were pretty much done at that point anyway. Curbs, how's your download?
How do I make a new character, by the way?
Oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, really quick, Lucy, I have to end the stream. I'm changing the thing. It will be right back up. It will be right back up. I'm just gonna quickly get our run starting. You're making cupcakes. Ooh, sounds good. So, I will be right back, okay?